Hello everyone, and welcome back to another speed build. It's been a little bit, but I am back with a new little house for you. Excuse my absence. I've been kind of getting ready for school and stuff, and then it got really hot here again, so it was really hard to sit around without like sweating and being all gross and stuff. But in the meantime, I was able to get a couple builds done, and this was one of them. So this is like it's an autumn style build because I've been feeling very fallish lately. I've been definitely wanting some more fall weather because I'm kind of sick of summer at this point. And so I decided to do something a little bit different. So I made like a sort of like a Japanese slash Scandinavian slash country-ish style home. It's kind of a mixture of all those. But I built it in the world of Mount Komorebi, and it's during fall time, so all the leaves on the trees are turning different colors and it looks really pretty and everything. So yeah, I decided to do something themed for fall. And this build's very simplistic on the outside. It's not too crazy. It's got some nice little wood elements. And yeah, man, there's a lot of sirens going on. Yeah, so it's very simple, kind of cute and stuff. It's like a nice 2-bedroom house. It's not very big. So it's got 2 bedrooms up, and then downstairs just, it's got your bathroom and your living room, kitchen and everything, and then obviously a little entryway. So so it's, like I said, very, very simple build, but the inspiration for this build was obviously doing autumn theme builds, but also I was snooping around on Pinterest for stuff, and I came across I looked up like Japanese style homes, not like super like traditional ones, but like more like modern style homes that they have, but it has like Japanese elements to it. And I came across like a website where they design homes. It's like a Japanese company that designs homes in Japan, but the houses are very like Scandinavian style, so they use a lot of like wood in their structures, and the inside, it just looks very like IKEA-ish. I don't know, just very Scandinavian looking. Lots of, like I said, wood and wood textures, and just like how the lighting is and stuff. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but so that's where I got the inspiration for this, because I didn't know really like what style of house to build in Mount Komorebi, just because everything's very like, the houses just look very traditional, and I didn't want like a super traditional house. I wanted to kind of be like a mixture of traditional themed and kind of like a modern style too. So, but yeah, I almost ended up using quite a bit of I almost ended up going the custom content route with this house, just because I don't know, I've just been a little bit tired with the with all the items in the game lately. So, and I was like, no, don't do custom content because people aren't gonna like that. And I was like, darn it. So I gotta find a way to upload my tray files. That way people can upload or download the custom content builds I do. I just don't have a way of doing it yet. I have a Patreon that I haven't set up yet, so maybe I might do that. I'll make it free or whatever, that way people can download it, but I don't know how Patreon really works, so I'm just gonna have to figure it out. Because I want people to be able to access it and stuff, and I don't know, there seems to be this issue with people downloading custom content, so It seems to be an interesting thing. I think a lot of people just don't know how to use it or something, but yeah, so I just decided to stay away from the custom content route with this. I might do a CC build here sometime in the near future, just because, like I said, I'm tired of some of the the items lately. So yeah, I think when it comes to like new content and stuff, I think if they they come out with stuff on a fairly frequent basis, and like it's really easy to get tired of things, and I think that's just because they don't have a lot of really good basics of like stuff when it comes to like objects and like build items. I feel like there needs to be more just kind of basics. I feel like everything's very like themed or like stylized or whatever, you know. So I just feel like if they maybe focused more on just basic stuff, like a basic sofa or a basic love seat, basic dining or basic counter or whatever, you know, I feel like that would be a little bit more usable for long term, like something more versatile, I guess that's the word I'm looking for. So yeah, I think that would be, I think I would grow less, like I would tire less quickly with items if we had stuff that was more versatile like that. So that's kind of the point I was trying to get at with that, but I was long-winded. But yeah, so, but with this build, I tried to make it, you know, autumn themed. I didn't go too crazy with the autumn decorations or anything, but, you know, I put a couple little pumpkins here and there, but other than that, I didn't go too crazy with anything. So just some basic autumn items and stuff. And then obviously the fact that the season is autumn, so you have all these beautiful colorful trees and everything's kind of cozy looking. So yeah, so, and then the inside of the home is just the style is like a mixture of like several different styles going on. Because the funny thing is, when I looked up these houses from this website I was looking at, I'll have to find the website and like link it, because people always ask where I get my ideas from. So but it was like a very Scandinavian style house, but the inside was it had a very farm kind of country feel to it. Everything was very like woodsy and like I want to say vintage, but has that very cottage feel to it. And I kind of like incorporated that style into this build a little bit, because it was like a lot of like it's so hard to explain, because like you would have to go look at the website. So but I tried to make it very similar to that. So but yeah, that's kind of the gist of the interior, because I didn't want it to be like super like hard lines and like crazy modern on the inside. So I kind of went with like more of a cutesy kind of country-esque inside. So, and I used quite a few items from the high school pack for like the beds and stuff, because man, we need some new beds, and they kind of delivered with that pack, which is good. So so I ended up using like the that bed, I can't remember what it's called, but it has a very it's kind of like a vintagey looking bed. It's got like some very vintage details to it, so I ended up using that for the main bedroom. And then that second bedroom is very small, unfortunately. It's just because it's so narrow, because it connects with the stairs. I seem to always run into this for some reason, I don't know. But it's a very small bedroom. It's probably fine for like a kid or something, but it's like very narrow and stuff. There's not a lot of room with it, which kind of stinks. And then there's like I think I put like an office area up there as well. So yeah, but other than that, it's a pretty simplistic build. I put a bit of planning into it, but not too much, because I didn't want to overdo it. So But I'm definitely working on some other builds that I have finished. I just have to put together the video on it. Just takes time, but this week has just been crazy because it was like so hot, and of course it was all on my days off, so we ended up reaching like 33 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's probably pretty hot. But yeah, it's just really hard to run my computer when it's so hot. It's just ugh. And yeah, so I didn't get a lot done, but hopefully I can get some stuff done before next week, because next week I start up school again. So hopefully I'll have more time this time around, because I'm only taking 3 courses this semester instead of like 4 or 5 like I usually do. So hopefully I'll have a tiny bit more free time to do a build here and there at least, instead of like completely disappearing for like a month, which I've done in the past, unfortunately. But when you're doing 5 courses, like what else are you supposed to do? So but yeah, and then like I don't know, there's just some other stuff I definitely want to do, like not sim related, but I don't know, I've been thinking of like starting an ASMR channel as well. I've been thinking about this for a while. Everybody keeps telling me that I should do it, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. So everybody's like, oh, you have a really ASMR voice. I'm like, oh, well, okay. But I don't know. So maybe I might do that. Maybe make videos for that or something. I don't know. It takes a bit of planning, right? So, but yeah, other than that, I'll probably leave you guys with the rest of the video, because I'm going to go to bed because I work tomorrow, unfortunately. And yeah, but I have a couple more cute houses coming out. I know I have another fall theme build that I did. I know it's probably a little early for fall stuff, but then again, I can't wait. They're like my favorite kinds of builds to do. So I have that, and then I have a couple other different ones I still need to finish. So yeah, but other than that, I hope you like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram and Twitter, because that is where I am at, other than on the old YouTube. And yeah, I'll leave you guys with the rest of this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.